Now this power has to go higher and higher. For that, first you should be humble. Humble doesn't mean that it should be something artificial humility of a businessman or a politician. It is a humbleness is within your heart. That, oh God, we don't want to understand you, you are too great. But let us know ourselves. And then you will be amazed that He has made you like His own image. That means He has given you all the powers. He has made you. When He has made you, you cannot make Him. He is the source. You cannot make Him. He has made you in His own image. Now, what you can do is to make others in His image. These powers are with you. But the first thing you have to have the discipline within yourself. That is missing. People cannot discipline themselves. Means if they cannot control themselves, how can they control anyone? No discipline means you cannot control yourself. Now the discipline should be that first you must see that you control yourself. Because now you are in the kingdom of God. Have you seen a film called Mr. Bean, where they show a stupid man, you see? So, what happens that when you are now come to the court of the goddess, when you have entered into the kingdom of God, you are made to sit on your throne in a dignified way. But you start behaving like Mr. Bean. You don't know how to sit on your seat. You want to sit on the sides. You want to sit on the wall or do all kinds of things. There's no discipline. You have to have the discipline. Where are you sitting? You are sitting in the kingdom of God. So you should have that dignity, you should have that affection, you should have that compassion, you must have that love and the dedication. But if it is not there, then this power is useless. Because you are the vehicle of that power. Supposing I have to take water, I have to have glass which is emptied inside. If it is already full with ego, what can you put inside that? Or if it is a stone, you can't drink water out of that. You will have to dig in the space for putting the water. So if you are already filled with your own ideas, with your own conveniences, with your own progress, or whatever it is, only that, then you cannot rise very high. You have to surrender fully, to say that, Mother, whatever is your desire, that we do not want to have any our individual desire. Then the desire of God will work. You want Kundalini to work for you, which is the desire of God, not your desire, which is independent of your desire, but is the one which will fulfill your complete so-called desires without even your knowledge. Miracles after miracles will happen. So many miracles that now we do not know how to compile the book even on miracles. But these miracles are coming to you because you are realized. So attention should be all right. You must see and introspect yourself. I am sitting in the kingdom of God. Now what is my situation? Is it worth it? Am I worth it? Am I behaving in the same manner? Or still I don't believe? If you don't believe, how can you rise? Believe means that you have seen something, you have known something which is tangible, you have got the experience of it, still you are not surrendered. If you surrender to the will of God, then everything is taken charge. It will never let you down, no question. And everything, all things which look like mountains of difficulties and obstructions, you will surpass just like an aeroplane goes over it. You won't have any problem whatsoever. There's no discipline of meditation. Discipline of meditation, of divine work. Discipline of following the will of God. That's not there. Unless and that discipline comes in, what you are doing is something so mundane and stupid. Useless, wastage of your life, have no dignity for yourself. So now as Sajogis, we have to have that discipline of meditation. Then the power, the Samba. She knows you so well, she knows your past, she knows what sort of a person you are. Once you start introspecting and seeing within yourself, what is wrong with me? And to reach that state of complete equilibrium, what have I to do? Is to first of all, you have to meditate. There is no way out, I must tell you. There is no way. Somebody said, Mother, I've given up eating this, I've given up eating that, nothing. Mother, I do this and I stand on my head, nothing. You must meditate. And the meditation should be little bit in the morning and little bit in the evening. And don't see your watch when you are meditating. The time has to be kept for meditation, whatever it is. It takes hardly any time. I mean, even I've seen women take so much time to get ready that even 1/10 of that time, if you can give for your meditation, you will not need much makeup. Your skin will improve, your hair will improve, your face will improve, everything will work out. Don't have to use anything. Don't have to use any perfumes or anything whatsoever. Your body itself will be full of perfume. Everything will be supplied. So what we have to do is to first of all surrender to the will of God. For Saj Yogis, it's very important. Once you surrender, all your problems will solve. You surrender your problems also. I leave it to you. God will solve the problem. You do this. It is such a precise, such an effective, such an efficient power. And above all, it loves you, cares for you. It forgives you. Even if you make mistakes, forgives, all right, it will God. It is wanting you all to be properly seated in your thrones, enjoying your power. So whatever is needed is done with great care. So Navratri is now the 10th day of Navratri, which is the most important for all of you, is where this Param Chaitanya has become active. And by its activity, you should know it has become very powerful. And that now, anybody who tries to be nasty with you, tries to trouble you, I don't have to worry at all. It will take care of you. All wrong things you have done, all bad karmas you have done, you will be rewarded for that. No doubt. But if you are a realized soul, finished. You are not on that level. Like we can say that ordinary people can be charged with criminality. But supposing you rise to a higher status of kinghood, then nobody can charge you. You are above the law. In the same way, it has happened with you that nobody can touch you, nobody can destroy you, and nobody can hamper your progress. Only it is you who can do it. And nobody can harm me. No Rakshasa can harm me. It has never done so. But it is you who can harm me. Because in this life I have taken you into my body and I am working it out in my body. Everything, you are cleansing everything. Which is a difficult task. But in the beginning only, this power went to Adam and Eve and told them that you must have the knowledge. So that promise has to be fulfilled, and that has to be done. Though it's a very hazardous task. Especially in the West, I find it is very hazardous to make people understand that they are the part and parcel of the whole. It's a very difficult task. They talk of big, big things. I've seen people write articles nowadays that nothing is substantial, science is so limited, it has not solved our problem. All these big, big books they are writing. But if you write to them now, then we have found out something, they don't want to see. They don't want to meet you. They have nothing to do with it. So I don't know what sort of seekers they are with such a big ego balloon in front, and they are seekers. What are they seeking? The ego, the balloon, supposing you have a big balloon and you drop in the water, what will happen? The balloon will take here and there and there and here. You have no destination. In the same way, they are without any destination, saying that we are seeking, we are doing this, we are doing that. Without any destination, without any understanding, without any meaning to their life. Absolutely useless people. They are worth nothing. We have to try as much as possible how many we can see. But those who do not want to come, there is no need. There is no need for us. They have to ask for it. They have to humble down, and they have to say that we want to come to you, then only we have. I never write any letter to anyone, please come to my program. All these gurus used to write to all the actors and musicians and all. I never write. It's just I'm advertising myself. If you want to come, you can come. This advertisement also I was not willing. So you can imagine that we have now brought to the fruitfulness of the promise given long time back that you will have the knowledge. And you have the knowledge. But with this knowledge you should be identified and you should know that you have this knowledge. And that this knowledge can be given to others, and we can transform this world into a beautiful world and fulfill the vision of Adi Shakti.